I wanted to talk about a video that went viral on YouTube that took a lot of negative criticism, and even seeing some of your fans questioning whether or not you were on drugs. I mean, I know different because we have a close relationship. What was going on with Shelly that time?
Oh, the whole same thing. Some people actually think that or thought that I was on drugs. Well, Linda, I want to tell you something. You said earlier that I came back to Dynamic Studio. Well, that's not so. Right now, I'm on my own. I'm calling all the shots. I'm doing things my way. And with that being said, I am a huge fan of 50 Cent. I love all his music. I love everything about the guy. When I say I love him, I mean musically. He inspired me. He's my mentor. I look up to him. His story inspires me. With all of that being said, I've learned that for a woman to make it, that she gotta go through certain things, and this is what she has to do. She has to flirt with a DJ if she wants her music to play. She has to, and all sort of stuff. I don't want to talk about it on TV right now. And I'm saying to myself, okay, I just turn them on. And whatever I do right now, she's going to hear about it sooner or later when she grow up. And that's not the image that I want for myself. I don't want everybody to be reaching her and telling her all kind of things about herself. And I said, okay, if that's the case, then I better flirt with somebody that who might never see this. And even if they do, could be able to help me. And even if they don't see it, maybe someone else might. And when I say someone else might, someone else did. Now, because of that tape, I've now got the opportunity to work with producers out of Guyana, overseas, that's in America and Canada. And I'm really grateful for that. Maybe if I've never done that tape, that would have never happened. Nobody would have heard of Shelly T. Because what people don't know in Guyana is that musically we are blacklisted because we don't have copyright law. And from the time you talk about music and you say Guyana, people want nothing to do with you, because they won't be getting anything out of if they put in anything here. That's why you see artists moving from here and going other places to live and saying that they're no longer living in Guyana and the music are register out of Guyana and all that kind of thing. So if I had it my way, Christina, then I'll do that tape over and over again because he might never see it.
Well, I was about to ask, I mean, if you... Yeah, that would have been my next question, asking you if you, looking back and seeing all the comments, if you would have done it the same again. But you answered the question. All right, from here, what are your desires for Shelly?
Well, I'm planning to take my music worldwide. I want to take it to another level. I really don't want to mention names because they don't want me to mention right now, but I will be working with some producers out of Guyana, and we're going to take things to another level. But for here in Guyana, I am doing what Shelly T will do. I'm calling all the shots. I'm making all the decisions, and I want Guyana to back me in this because I'm on my own. I'm spending my own money, and I'm getting things done. If you want to know more about me, download my music. Tell your family overseas to download my music. Go on my website. You can get it on my website.
But you're still being managed by Ian, no?
No, I'm not managed by Ian. I'm not. Over the 8 years, I've realized that it didn't make no sense signing anything with anybody. Of course, Ian will forever be
supported you.
And he will always support me, yes. But I'm not signing anything because there's nothing that anybody here could do for me that I cannot do myself. If we're going to do something, let's do it together. Let's have a partnership.
Okay.
Because that's all there is. It's here in Guyana. We don't have an industry. So why am I signing to you when you can't do what I can't do myself?
Understand. That's understandable. Alright, but you said before you touched a little bit about it being pretty hard as a woman in the music industry.
It is.
But we're
really
hard. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about that. We are at the end of the program, but we have two more questions to ask Shelly. And before, earlier you said in the program it's hard being a woman in the music industry in Guyana.
it's hard for a woman everywhere. I think it's because, and I don't want to bring down women because I'm all about women power and women taking control of their life and standing up for our rights, because you know this world is nothing without us.
I know. Represent.
But with all of that being said, in the music industry, what I know for a fact is that women, we don't look out for each other. You see more men dominating in the music industry because a boy will look out for his boy. That's my boy. A guy is back. I boss, he boss. But us women don't do that. No other woman ain't want nobody else to come and take her spot. That's how women see it. I pray to God that I don't get like that, because I'm not like that right now, but I pray that I don't get like that. Because you never know, right?
I know.
But I don't ever want to be like that. And I think that's one of the reasons why it is so hard for a woman, because we don't have no backing. If you don't have...
How do you keep yourself grounded though?
Well, I've got a good mother. I have to give props to my mom. She brought me up well. Teach me the morals of life and being a young lady.
That is what I wanted to hear. Because, I mean, even as a television host myself, my program is independent.
Yeah.
And, you know, going out there and seeking sponsorship for the program. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's not easy. And,
I know, baby.
you know, like I said earlier in the program, I wish more business people would be supportive of what, you know, we want to do, and not what you can get from us personally, but from what we are doing as young, I'm still young, as young entertainers. You are at what we want to do. Right, so you've done a lot of videos in the past.
Yes.
Which would be your favorite?
I'd have to say Iron. I really like Iron, and I like Just the Text too.
Okay.
Of course, I can't forget my first Touch Me, but I'm loving Iron.
Any closing words, last remarks for your fans?
I want to say about Touch Me. That video was done by Bonnie Av, so I want to say thanks and shout out to Bonnie Av, still doing your thing. And to my fans, I love you guys. You've never let me down. You're always supporting everything that I've been doing and I'm now doing. So look out for bigger and better things. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter, Shelly G Online. Go on my Facebook, like my page. Go on my YouTube, subscribe and like my videos. Check out my website. You could talk to me on my website. I'm always online, www.shellygonline.com. And everybody that helped me with the video, all the sponsors, I want to thank you guys so much, because I couldn't have done it without you. Keep supporting your girl and expect bigger and better things.
Oh, Shelly, I want to thank you so much for coming on the program this week. It was indeed a pleasure having you always.
Thank you for having me. You know, I'm always loving your program. Every time I walk in, you always ask me the deepest questions. And taking me back in time. I like that.
Yes.
Thank you, and you've done a lot for me over the years.
I know.
I can't thank you enough.
I know, right? Big up to Shelly G.
Playing my videos.
big up to Shelly G. I want to thank you, Guyana, so much for spending this 30 minutes with us. I love you guys for watching. Until next week, if you can be good, be safe.